When Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone announced she would be focusing on the flat 400 meters in 2025, many wondered how quickly the hurdles queen could adjust to life without barriers. By the end of the 2025 USA Championships at Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon, there was no more doubt Sydney had arrived as America's premier 400 meters runner. On July 31st, in front of a roaring Hayward Field crowd, McLaughlin-Levrone delivered a commanding victory in the women's 400 meters final at the USA Trials. Sticking to her trademark rhythm, smooth, patient, then devastating in the final 120 meters, she surged away from the field to clock 48.9 seconds, her first sub-49 of the season. It was a performance that not only secured her ticket to Tokyo, but stamped her as a gold medal favorite.
23.3 seconds, so well on pace, but now she's got to make it home.
As Lena Jackson on the inside, one lane by Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, 2 golds in the relays in Tokyo, trying to get back there in September, but it is all Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone as she stretches out her lead and will stretch towards the line and try to get under 48 seconds, 49 seconds again, and does so and wins the national title.
That's only her 3rd time in her career under 49 seconds flat, so Sanya Richards-Ross's American record survives yet another attempt by Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
Behind her, a new wave of American quarter-milers rose to the challenge. Isabella Whitaker claimed second in 49.59, while Aaliyah Butler also dipped under 50 seconds with a strong 49.91 for third. They all put up respectable times, but couldn't match the furious pace Sydney set at the front. That 48.9 wasn't just a win, it was a statement. It confirmed that McLaughlin-Levrone had not only transitioned but was thriving in her new event. Fast forward to the World Championships in Tokyo, and Sydney's mission was clear: execute, conserve energy, and qualify. Lining up in Heat 3, she looked calm and collected the image of control. From the gun, she stayed relaxed through the backstretch, gradually building her stride. By the 300 meters mark, she was already in command, striding powerfully into the home straight. Her splits told the story of efficiency and mastery over every stage of the race. Hitting the 100 meters mark in 12.14, Sydney was already in control, gliding into her stride with composure. She didn't burn unnecessary energy. Instead, she let the race come to her, staying relaxed while still establishing a visible lead. Crossing the 200 meters mark in 23.78, she had fully opened up, her stride lengthening but still fluid, with no sign of strain. It was the kind of controlled aggression that only a seasoned champion can execute fast enough to stay ahead, but calm enough to keep her rhythm untouched. Attacking the first 300 meters in 36.12, the separation was clear. While her competitors tightened and began to fight for position, Sydney looked effortless. Her form remained upright, her stride mechanics precise, and she carried herself around the final curve with authority already preparing to ease into the straight. Finally, over the last 100 meters, she shifted into cruise control. Crossing the finish line in 49.41 seconds, the second fastest time of the round, she didn't need to dig into top gear. It was efficiency at its finest. A race plan executed with such precision that it looked less like an exertion and more like a rehearsal for the bigger stages to come. From a 48.9 victory at USA Trials to an easy 49.41 heat opener in Tokyo, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone has shown consistency, control, and confidence at every stage. She has transitioned seamlessly from hurdles to the flat, and now the world is watching to see how fast she can go when truly challenged. With her form peaking, the semifinals and finals promise fireworks. The looming showdown with Marilady Paulino, Salwa Eid Nazar, and other sub-50 challengers could force Sydney to unleash her full potential and maybe, just maybe, bring her within touching distance of the 47.6 world record that has stood since 1985.